Hello, my name is Keren Raymond. I'm an active fellow and an open act alum. I'll be interviewing some opening act alumni, currently going to know what's happening in their life right now after opening act. Hi, my name is Keren Raymond and I'm introducing today's guest.
Hi, I'm Jacob Matthews.
What was the moment you realized what you wanted to do?
I think that was I think that was probably a year ago, when we were all obviously like trapped inside, not doing anything, and I couldn't really figure out, what it was I really wanted to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? And it wasn't until I started writing and working with my friend, now teaching artist and friend Caleb Bendois, and that's when I realized I was like, I want to write, I want to act, I want to produce, I want to be a cinematographer, I want to do all of these things. So I think that's how I ended up doing what I'm doing right now.
Awesome. Did opening act inspire that?
I would say yes, especially because of all of the exposure they gave me in terms of like the industry and meeting certain people and talking to people like Marcus Gardley and other writers and creators in the industry. It was just like seeing them do it and finally like getting an understanding of how to do it myself. For me, was like, you know what, I kind of don't have anything to lose not doing it or doing it, so I might as well just like go straight into that and have fun with it. And they're always there when if and when you need them. So yeah.
So what are you doing now?
Right now I am pursuing acting. I'm also a photographer, writer, director of photography, cinematographer, camera op. So many different roles, I guess. Right now it's really just trying to build up a reel and put myself in a position to get more opportunities in the acting world.
So what skills or tools that you have received from opening act that you're still using in today's world in your life?
I would say definitely the ability to connect with other people, and because I say all the time, like, connections are worth more than any amount of money, because those connections, you don't know where the connection can take you. So the ability to network, those people skills, I guess, that I got from opening act and the connections that I got through them and still getting through them, is something that I use to this day and probably will use for probably the rest of my career and my life. So
How do you find and make community in your life?
I think I do that through what one of our mentors, who I've met through opening act, surprisingly enough, likes to call finding your people. So that's like, not everybody, you always hear, like, when you're growing up, not everybody is your friend. You have to know how to pick and choose who's around you. Those people will, determine how other people see you, and that philosophy sort of stuck with me. So now, I kind of use that as a gauge to see, like, maybe this person, depending on their interests and how they align and what they do, how they carry them. So that determines kind of how I choose my people. So like and sometimes those people end up choosing you and you won't even realize until they've already decided, like, yeah, this is one of my people. So that's sort of how I build my community and my network of people.
What helped you adjust to life after high school?
Definitely Act 2, Matthew. He, like, even before I graduated high school, I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know. I didn't really understand what I was really getting myself into in terms of college and life after high school, what that's supposed to look like. And like, there were really days where I would go to the office after school during my senior year, and I would go see Matthew. Even on some days when he was just about to leave, I'd be like, I don't know what to do. And like, I would be there the day before. I'd go back and be like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, well, we had this conversation yesterday. And I'm like, I need to go over it again. And so like, having that person to constantly go back to and like just check in and be like, all right, where should I be with this? What should I be looking at? Where should I be going? Who should I be talking to? Having that, I guess that source of knowledge to pull from helped me navigate now, which is post high school.
Now, what will you tell your younger self when you were trying to figure things out?
I would tell my younger self to continue to be patient, and don't be so quick to anger, I think, because that was something that when I was younger, that I didn't necessarily understand. Like, if there's something that needs to get done, I don't want to get it done right now. Like, it needs to get done right now. And if I couldn't do that, it'd be very upsetting for me. But I would definitely tell him, like, slow down. It's okay if you don't figure it out right now. As long as you're working towards figuring that out, you'll be fine. So I think that's what I would say.
So right now, what projects have you done that express your big self?
So recently, I think the best thing I did that like brought out my best self was the video that I did for, I believe it was for OA for All, about like the fundamentals of photography, because photography is something I understand better than anything else. And normally when you catch me in the realm of photography or talking about photography or just being around it, you sort of get the best version of myself unironically, like without trying. So I think doing that video, because it gave me a chance to like showcase what I know, because it's the thing that I've studied the longest, it's the thing that I've taught myself from junior year of high school till now. So I think that version of myself for that video was like the best that I brought, because it was just like, yes, I'm informing, but I'm also informing from a place of experience. I'm not just informing to give you information. I'm informing from a place of passion, because I enjoy doing it and I want other people to enjoy doing it. So I think that might have been my best self, I guess.
What was your experience like the first time you entered a class of opening act?
Ooh, that one is something I don't think anyone ever really forgets. I didn't go there by choice. My friend of now almost 10 years, Elijah, we ended up going to the same high school, and he was in it before I was. It's like, we came back from a field trip and he was like, hey, we're gonna go to this thing. And I was like, okay. So we went, and I go inside and I see like this group of people in there. I think my teaching artists that first day were Keren and Maria, and I did not know what to make of it. Like, I've always been like a theater kid / like musical theater person or like choir. So like, it wasn't an unfamiliar world to me, but it was also like, I've never done improv before. I don't know like what I'm supposed to. What am I supposed to do? Like, it's just this random stuff that we're doing. Like, what's happening? And like, that first day when I first went in, I wasn't sure if I would come back. But then I found myself the next Thursday back in that classroom. So I was like, well, I guess I'm part of opening act now. I guess that's what we're doing. And I've been having fun ever since. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jacob, for being here. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time.